Opening your first script can be a little bit intimidating, especially if you don't know exactly what you're looking at. So I'm going to break down what some of these things mean. Every new script that you start with will look just like this. At the very top, you should have some using statements that are unique to Unity and link it to C# to be able to be compatible. Right now, you don't need to worry about what these things mean because we're going to come back to explain what they are. The first thing we'll talk about is the concept of what a class is. In programming, code is organized into objects, so to say, kind of like in Unity, your game is organized into objects that work together. In C#, an object is called a class. All of your C# code will belong to a certain class. When you see these public class keywords in a C# file, that means that a new class is being defined. The name of your class should be exactly the same as the name of the script that you made. So in this example, my class name is SpriteScript, and in Unity, the name of my script is also SpriteScript. Now, if at any point these two do not match, let's say instead of putting SpriteScript with a capital S, we accidentally put it with a lowercase s, you're going to get an error. The class name should 100% match the file name. Without this, you wouldn't be able to attach this script to one of your game objects. The next concept is the concept of curly braces. Curly braces are these symbols that represent the start and the end of our code. Let's remove this to make it a little bit easier to read. When writing code, you should always have a matching pair of curly braces, one to start your code and one at the end of your code. Every opening brace, which is a left brace, should have a closing brace, which is a right brace. If I were to remove one of those curly braces, I would instantly get an error. The good thing about Visual Studio is when you do have an error, most times it will give you a description of what the error is and how you can fix it. So in this case, it tells me in the description that there is a curly brace that is expected on line 6. So I have my curly brace on line 6, but now I know I need a matching pair somewhere. So I'm going to add my curly brace somewhere after that to match it up. And one way that you know that a curly brace has a match is this dotted line between the two of them.